Open a book, discover the world. We can read together, explore with me. The adventure begins, the words come alive. There's so much to choose, come read with me. Read with me. Read with me. Read with me.
Hi, I am Moneyman. On today's episode of Read, we're going to focus on charitable giving. My helpers today are...
Xavier
Xavier?
and Mizell.
Nice to meet you guys. And on today's episode of Read, Explore, Ask, Discover, we're going to talk about taking our money and splitting it up into three categories, which are spending, sharing, and saving. Do you guys want to help me put this money in the jars?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. How about one of you come over here and put this money right here into the spending jar. Go ahead and put them in. And how about you help me put money into the sharing jar? Good job. Do you want to help me with my last jar here?
Yes.
Can you put this money right here into the savings jar? This is great because now I have all of my money organized into different categories of how I want to save it, spend it, and share it. Thank you guys so much.
Hey, Money Man, what you doing?
Hey, I'm separating the change I've saved into separate jars. Again, which are saving, spending, and sharing.
Oh, boy, I would love for you to share with me. I spent all my money on a robot dinosaur and I really need some candy. You're the best friend ever.
No, Temptation Troll. My share jar is for charitable organizations. This week, my money is going to go to the Help Shelter.
But the help shelter doesn't need money like I need candy. What is a charitable organization? And why do they deserve my candy?
Charitable organizations help people. Charity is the act of giving money, food, or other kinds of help to those who are in need. Most of those types of organizations help people, but the Help Shelter helps animals instead.
Oh, I love animals. What do they do for animals? My Fluffy at home could really use some candy. Maybe I'm the right person to take your sharing jar after all.
No, Temptation Troll. The Help Shelter takes in animals that are lost or abandoned and give them a place to stay and food or water so they aren't out alone, scared and hungry.
Wow, someone does that for animals? That's awesome. I can see why you guys may want to help them.
Yes, Temptation Troll. The Help Shelter and other charitable organizations are often only able to stay open because people in the community donate some of their money to help them. How would you like to make a visit to the shelter to see what it's all about?
Sure.
Awesome. Let's go.
Thanks, Money Man and Temptation Troll, for wanting to learn about healthy animals. We're here at the shelter. This is our friend Isaiah, one of the puppies here at the animal shelter. There are lots of dogs and puppies here. We bring them in. They've been lost, abandoned. So we've got lots of puppies and kittens looking for homes. And when people come in, we rely only on community support to protect our animals. So we love it. Kids come in like from Lemonade Day and they bring us donations, or sometimes kids have birthday parties and they ask for their friends to bring treats for the animals instead of toys for themselves, and they donate those. And even if you just, instead of donating money, if you want to donate time, we love people to come in and hug puppies and kittens. They need all the friends they can get. So anytime you want to come out to help the animals on West Main Street in Richmond, come visit. Here at Help, we rely on lots of donations from people for, like, our kittens, like Mocha here, who's getting ready to go to her new home. But if you look behind me, you will see all kinds of pans of kitty litter. We go through a lot of kitty litter here at the shelter, so one of the best things you can donate are buckets of kitty litter. Or when you bring in donations, monetary donations, that's part of what we purchase is kitty litter. Another really big need here is cleaning supplies. So if you're at the store with your mom and can pick up a little extra bleach or cleaning supplies, bring them to the Help Shelter.
Okay, these are 3 sweet little puppies that come in. Their mother come in the day before she gave birth. She had been hit by a car and taken over to Animal Care Alliance. And from there they asked us to take her and take care of her. This is a perfect example why you need to spade and neuter your pets at all times. They reproduce like crazy and the shelters are full. She's a very sweet dog. And her babies are going to be very sweet. But me and another kennel staff member, we sit up almost all night with her while she had her babies. We got home at 4 o'clock in the morning. So there's so many needs within a shelter that people don't maybe think about a lot. There's financial need and there's also a lot of social need for the dogs. They need to be socialized and loved on so they learn how to become excellent family members. But we have puppies dropped off on it almost weekly. Today we had 11 puppies come in, irresponsible breeders once again, and the need is so great that you wouldn't believe it. And that's one of our biggest expenses around here is our spay and neuter program, because it's mandatory, and every animal that goes out here has to be spayed and neutered, has to be vaccinated, wormed, defleed. And we basically go in the hole with every animal we adopt out because the expenses are much higher than what the cost of adoption is. But our main goal is to get them in good, loving homes and make them happy.
Help the Animals is a no-kill shelter located at 2101 West Main Street in Richmond. We provide a safe environment for abandoned and lost dogs and cats until they go to their forever homes. We always make sure our animals are spayed or neutered before they go to their adopted families, and we ask that you please spay and neuter your pets too. Together we can reduce the overpopulation of unwanted pets in our area. For more information, check out our Facebook page and see what other events you can do to help the animals, and be sure to look at our website, helptheanimalsinc.com, to learn about things you might be able to donate to help the animals.
Open a book, discover the world. We can read together, explore with me. The adventure begins, the words come alive. There's so much to choose, come read with me. There's so much for us to see. Just asking you discover beyond your wildest dreams. So come along, turn a page. Adventure begins when you come read with me. Read with me. Read with me. Read with me.
Well, thank you, Kim, for showing us around Help the Animals.
Well, thank you, Money Man, and come back and visit us anytime.
I will.
Hi, and welcome to the READ program, where we read, explore, ask, and discover. And today we're going to be talking about recycling. And my name is Laura Benz, and this is
Isaac Ben.
And how old are you, Isaac?
I'm 9 years old.
And this is
Madison Ben.
And how old are you?
7.
And this is
Gabriella.
And how old are you?
5.
5. We are never too young to learn to recycle and keep our earth beautiful and clean. So the first person that we're going to talk to today is Isaac, and we have this book that's called Recycled Crafts Box, and it's by Laura Martin, and this is one of the lovely books that the IU East Library has given us to help us learn about recycling. So Isaac, can you tell us a little bit about glass?
Well, as you see right here, I have this glass bottle, and it takes over 4,000 years just to decompose. And did you ever know in a landfill it takes over more than 4,000 years, a lot more.
That's right. Okay, and here we have Madison Benz, and she has the Eco Art book, and this is Earth-Friendly Art and Crafts Experience, and it's ages 3 to 9, and it's by Laurie Carlson. And this was also a lovely book that helped us learn about recycling. So, Madison, what do you have today to talk to us about?
I have a Coke bottle. And you can recycle it forever.
You can recycle aluminum forever? That's amazing. Okay, so Gabriella, can you tell us about Adventures in Art? This is for kids that ages 8 to 13, and this is another book that helped us from IU East. And what do you have with us today,
A
Gabriella?
plastic water bottle.
And tell us about plastic.
Well, if you throw it into a landfill, if it's not directly towards the sun, it takes thousands of years to decompose.
Oh my goodness. So wouldn't it be better, audience, if we took a few minutes to recycle?
And when you paint it, you make it into something new, and sometimes you can give it to somebody and they can use it as a vase or their own personal cup.
That's right.
But if it's paper that you, like if it's newspaper that you don't want anymore, you could recycle it and you could make it a book.
That's right. That is great. So see, she's learned some great ideas from the books. So what we're going to do now is Isaac has a glass container. So Isaac, let's show the audience what you can make with glass to recycle.
Well, if you have a glass bottle, then you can probably go pick some wildflowers, put it in a bottle, and ta-da! You have something for Mother's Day for your mother.
Yes, that's
Something nice
wonderful.
to give to her, because she's a very nice mom.
Yeah, thank you. And also other glass containers that we can use. These were just cherries, and we just cleaned it out, and you can paint it or put contact paper on it. Okay, and then Madison, we talked about aluminum and how you can recycle forever. We also, what we did last night as our project is we talked about recycling
Boxes.
That's right, recycling
And
boxes.
we made them. Well, we spray painted them, and we made a snowman with them, as you can see.
And what we did was everybody,
And it's a lot of fun, because you know how you can recycle. It's a lot of fun.
here we go. And yeah, that's right. And so what we did was we spray painted them. We had spray paint at home. We didn't use any extra money. We have crayons. You can use crayons. You can use markers, whatever you want. And so we started with the eyes and then the mouth. And in the middle, we are going to make a nose. And again, you can use so many different things. You can use pom-poms. These were like $1. You can use them and make the little buttons, or you can use them for the eyes or whatever you want to use. And then we just got some sticks from outside, and you can put them on the sides, and then you'll have little stick arms. And another thing that we decided to do is once you stack these up, let's stack them up for the people. We haven't finished it, but what you can do is you can put your name, make it personalized, and put your kids' names on the sides. So we're going to write Madison, Gabriella, and Isaac, and then the date that they were born. And then we keep it, and every year you can open up your box, and you can put little keepsakes in it. I know every year I give my kids a new ornament. So when they grow up, they can take their little box with them, and they'll have all the ornaments. And Gabriella, we talked about plastic, and one of the things that we can do to recycle plastic is
Put beads
put beads
on it, and we could sometimes, if we knew how to, we could cut it in half and make a bracelet.
You can make a bracelet. That's right. You can make bracelets out of plastic. This right here was just a potato chip can, and like she said, we have beads in them. And then also, we like to drink coffee at home. And I just real quickly, I wrote glue. So we have glue sticks that we keep for projects. And then here's another coffee can. It says paint brushes. We keep all our paint brushes in there. This didn't cost anything. And then another idea with cardboard boxes and recycling is that they are biodegradable. much more so than the plastic and the glass that we talked about. In perfect conditions, it can take years for it to biodegrade if it's not wet, if it's kept dry. Another project that we decided we could do, Gabriella did this, is draw on your box and make a gift box for your grandma or your grandpa or your mom or dad. And so that is another way that you can recycle. So what have we learned about today, guys? Recycling. That's right.
It's really fun.
It is fun.
So you should try it.
That's right. You should try it.
And if you think it's boring and you've never tried it, you try new things and probably you'll like it.
That's right. So we want to thank you for being here on the Read program today, where you read, explore, ask, and discover. And thank you for being with us today.
Open a book, discover the world. We can read together, explore with me. The adventure begins, the words come alive. There's so much to choose